Hi guys, it is time for a new reading vlog. We've missed my reading vlogs. I've missed my reading vlogs, so let's reading vlog. I have new glasses, by the way. I felt the need to tell you. Also, we're gonna start with a book I'm reading on my Kindle right now. I'm reading Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. It's the second book in the Devil's Night series. It is a dark romance, which is a surprise to all of us. I was coerced into reading the first book by Vilma and Izzy because they read it, and I've read I think 2 dark romances because of Izzy. I hated both of them, and then I read the first book in the Devil's Night series. Did not traumatize me, made me scared for my existence. But I did start the second book because it's kind of like an addiction at this point. So reading the second book right now, and I'm gonna vlog me reading it, and then I'll give you guys the wrap up towards the end. And then I don't know what other books we're gonna read. I want to do a reading vlog right now because I'm going to London in a week and buying a bunch of new books. So I just want to see what I enjoy reading at the moment. What I have learned is that I love reading on my Kindle because it's easier to just like carry around, and also I can read in class. So yeah, reading walk time. Hi guys, I finished Highway by Penelope Douglas. It was entertaining. I think it was entertaining. I had a lot of like, what on earth is happening moments, but at the same time, I didn't have a lot of moments because the characters in this book are all absolutely bonkers, and they all need a mental health specialist to help them, and they all have so much baggage that I don't know. Also, I was looking through reviews afterwards, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, I already love him, and oh my, why do I already care for him so much? I get he was not as bad in this book, but did we read the same freaking book? Do you guys remember? Like, I get the whole forgiving thing, but there's levels to it, and he has definitely crossed the line more than once. I do not trust him. I did start Kill Switch. I read like the first 10 pages, and I think I'm gonna take a break. I might be lying, but I did download Guild by Raven Kennedy because I got my big sister Guild for her birthday in November, and she read it, and I don't remember what she said about it, but I saw it on Kindle Unlimited, and I was like, I want to read Guild. So if I like it, I'll get like the second book on our London trip, and I'll have something to talk to her about, which is usually not a problem because we blah 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 all day. But yeah, I'm giving Hideaway, I think 2.5 stars. The thing is, it's dark romance, so I just do not like it, but it was entertaining. It was really entertaining. Who was? And also, me about to read Kill Switch means I don't absolutely hate it, but also 2.5 stars are not bad. I just don't feel like it's like a book that will change my life or anything, which is why 2.5, 3 stars, somewhere there. Yeah, it's a good start because I'm extremely entertained. I finished my class for today. Allergies are kicking my ass. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. I have a seminar tomorrow and then dinner with my friends. I don't really know what's going on for dinner because they can't decide if we're going to go to someone's house to have dinner and cook ourselves or go and get dinner. I don't really want to get dinner, but whatever they decide is fine with me. I would also like to know, I've said this a lot, I live a distance away from my friends. So coming over here is always a pain for them, and I understand. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I need to make it through the seminar first. And I have to take application pictures because I promised for a CV now. It's 8:39, so I need to prep up my studio. Anyways, y'all are just gonna see me soon when I'm reading again. I'm about to leave for work, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I finished The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer yesterday, and I'm so back in my reading era, and I love it. Mara Dyer was The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer was a pretty good book. It ends on a cliffhanger, which is a little annoying, but basically you follow this girl who is struggling with PTSD, and then later realizes that maybe it isn't PTSD she's struggling with, and she kind of sees things and people. And yeah, I really did enjoy it because there's a couple books I can't remember right now that I read that handle the topic of schizophrenia. It was about a schizophrenic girl, and it was called Made You Up by Francesca Zappa, I think. And I really enjoyed that book, and I felt like The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, the start of it gave me the same vibe as that book, and then it just got more insane as we went, and I feel like it'll get even better. I also do feel like, I don't know if this is a YA book, but I think it is. I'm really not sure, but I think 17-year-old me would have absolutely loved this. I do still love it. I give it, I think, 4 stars, just because I was extremely entertained, and yeah, it was a pretty good book. I don't know what book we're gonna read next. I downloaded a couple on my Kindle because I want to have a good book going because I'm going to London in 2 days, and yeah, we're gonna keep reading now. I'm gonna go to work. Yeah, I might sleep over at my my parents' place today, just because I'm gonna go to work. I need to buy an energy drink because I have not been sleeping at night for like a week. Yeah, anyways, also, if I sound sick, allergies are kicking my freaking ass. It is insane. See you guys soon. I'll let you guys know what I'm reading. I don't know why yet. Okay, I've been messing with the light for like a minute and 30 seconds now. But hey guys, it is March 21st. I finally finished The Evolution of Mara Dyer. I did take a little bit of a productively reading break because I was in London, not because I was in London with my sister. The vlog for that is already up, and yeah, I just wasn't feeling my best. There was a lot going on actually during this vlog, but I'm so happy I read 3 books. I read Hideaway by Penelope Douglas, and then I read The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer and The Evolution of Mara Dyer. I gave The Evolution of Mara Dyer 4 stars, and I gave The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, while I check, I'll update you guys. I did prefer the second book in the Mara Dyer series over the first one, but it makes sense because the first one, you had to like set everything and, you know, meet the characters and all of that stuff, and I did like it. I really enjoyed it, but it was not like me being extremely obsessed with it. But in the second book, there was more of like the asylum aspect of like, oh, something's definitely wrong with her, and that I really enjoyed, to be honest. I gave The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer 3.5 stars, so both are pretty good. This is definitely the kind of video where I read more dark books, even though I don't think the Mara Dyer series is super dark, but I'm still not sure what to believe and what not to believe, because Mara Dyer, is an absolutely incredibly unreliable narrator. I do not believe a word coming out of that girl's mouth, and I think it's, you know, it's a valid thing to say. It's also raining cats and dogs outside. Cats and dogs outside right now. But if you I feel like if you like Shatter Me, if you like Kathleen Glasgow books, this is a hot take. If you like Kathleen Glasgow books, if you like a little murder mystery and all of that mixed together with a really strong Shatter Me aspect, but without the going to war, or like the war, without the political aspect of Shatter Me, think this book might be something you like. Also, if you're just looking for a palate cleanser, you're looking for something that'll have you hooked, for something that is easy to read, that is not like too heavy, but still kind of makes you use your brain, because you're like, who am I supposed to trust? You should definitely pick this one up. Yeah, The Hideaway, not The Hideaway, the Devil's Night series that I'm reading right now. I read 2 books up till now. Second book, yeah, not my favorite. But then again, I already know I'm not gonna rate the entire Devil's Night series super high, but it is entertaining to read. It feels like trash TV with a whole lot of trauma and absolutely horrific things happening, which is problematic. But yeah, I think this is the end of my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. No, I'm not gonna do this. I used to do this a lot when I started YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I hope you like this video. If you want to see more of me, check out my Instagram. I'm gonna try to make more book content, just because I'm finally getting back to reading and I'm actually enjoying it. So yeah, look out for that, and I hope you're gonna have an amazing morning, afternoon, or night. Bye guys. Also, I'm sorry I don't have as many B clips for this vlog as I wish I did.